Delta Squad forming up.
What's cracking with you people? This is the Demon's Wolf and welcome back to another iteration of Republic Commando. In the last one, we destroyed a lot of stuff. I rambled on and on about my personal opinions on the Star Wars universe. And then that's about it. In this one, we are now going to try to advance to the core ship, but no, sir, I'm not taking a break. I'm trying to introduce the episode. Please be quiet. Okay. This time, we got some ordnance to pick up. Let's get to it. Now, I know I said I would like to try to keep these on mission to mission basis, but
Begin snipe maneuver down.
I think for right now we're just going to advance and just let the episode run for a reasonable amount of time. And if the mission ends on like a short episode, then we're just play it by ear right now. After all, that's the point of the casual run series, is that there's no definitive way of doing it. It's mostly just so you guys have something during the week that's easy to pop on and look at and then go off and do your business. As where Let's Plays are something that I take a decent amount of time to get edited together and looking right so you guys aren't annoyed. At any rate,
let's move on.
Search and destroy. I prefer having the guys on search and destroy just because. Oh, supply drop. Dude, we're over here. But that didn't sound good. Okay, put you in a snipe right there. I'm gonna pull this out and do some sniping myself. Now, the thing about the DC-17 sniper is that it is very, very precise. Like, as long as it's red, you got it. But if you want to do like a headshot, it's going to be a little bit difficult to do in this game. But I do like the DC-17 sniper. It's one of my favorite. Oh, I was blocking you, wasn't I? Sorry about that. It's one of my favorite snipers in terms of games, because I like the way it looks, I like the way it handles, and I like how powerful it is while at the same time being very limited.
Let's form up.
At any rate, ooh, do I have any? Yes, I do. Oh,
this gunship turret is still functional. We could use it against
some battle
the
droids.
droids.
I'm gonna put one of you guys right there. One of you guys right there. And we're going to just focus him down. Now, one thing I haven't brought up yet is the designs in Republic Commando. I love the designs in Republic Commando for each of the creatures, each of the droids, all of it. The one thing that I've always admired about the Star Wars universe is just how it looked, how it handled, how it felt. But for the life of me, I feel like this is a much needed improvement over that style, because it gives everything a weighted look. Everything looks as heavy as it should. Feels. Why are there two there? There should only been. These feel like monstrosities. Like the whole point of a lot of the whole point of a lot, and I mean a lot, of the prequel series is that it's supposed to feel realistic, which ultimately I think contributed to its poor reception overall in terms of movie history, you know. And granted, the original Star Wars is still a big part of cinema history. I mean, if you look at how they got a lot of that stuff done in the original the original series, it was pretty inspiring, honestly. Use of models, a lot of practical effects, that kind of stuff. And I mean, and granted, prequel series still use it to some degree, but I think they relied a bit too heavily. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I think they relied a bit too heavily on the CG, and to be fair, that's not a Star Wars exclusive problem at the time. That's I think at the time Star Wars was going on, that was pretty much a problem start to finish. Use 2 of those, take those out, and we're going to take out the super battle droids here. Do we have a... Yes we do, yes we do. I need to kill him first. Throw in another one. Oh no, that's a turret. Okay, time to show this one off a little bit. It's pretty much a machine gun turret, and is one of the more powerful weapons you can use in the game. And honestly, for the most part, depending on your playstyle, you'll probably be the guy who's in the turret more often than not. I'm gonna heal you up, put you there, and put you there. And that's just been on your playstyle. I prefer to stay up, keep moving around, and really keep my eye on what's going on. Because while you can still issue commands while you are, for lack of a better term, okay, I'm going to make you search and destroy so you can find your own cover. While you are for the most part going to be in the thick of battle, it helps as the guy given the most commands being that task manager. It helps to be mobile. I mean, yes, you can still issue commands on the move, but on like certain engagements, but it just helps if you're a little bit more mobile than the limited rotation of some of these abilities. But at any rate, this is our new weapon, the DC-17 grenade launcher, or the DC-17M anti-armor attachment. Now, this is for each of the commandos each of the commandos. Each one has a preferred weapon they like to use. For Sev, it's the DC-17 sniper rifle, the sniper attachment. For Fixer, it's the Vibra Blade. For Scorch, hit left and D-pad, it's the grenade launcher. Now you only get 4 shots, but they are 4 very strong shots. If you need more than 4 to take out, you say, your biggest opponent, which will be coming up soon, I think. Like the biggest opponent you will be fighting in this game as a regular enemy. If you need more than 4, if my memory serves correct, you're doing something wrong.
Too quiet. This door is shielded, sir. Looks like we have to go around.
Damn droids. Let us through.
Well, that answers that question. But for the most part, you shouldn't need more than 4, I don't think. If not more than 4, then 4 will be more than enough to get you to a point where you're all set and ready to go. I'm going to put one of you guys right there. Ah, man, too bad that isn't working. Does this have a clear shot? No, there's a rock blocking the path. So, yeah, that's about it. Now, the thing I should mention is that each of these supply caches will restore you to full ammo. Full ammo regardless. If you're a 0 on any weapon, it'll put you at the full. It's not like half or a quarter, it's always full. So you need to be a little bit tactical on how you use it, because you only get whatever's in the supply caches if you're inside an area where like something like this kind of design is around, you know? Which I haven't been smart about. That's my bad. But honestly, I'm playing it on medium, which is about as hard as I can. It's about as difficult as I can play on this game. I've never played on hard because it gets ridiculous.
Take cover, Deltas.
Now then, should I use this? No, we shouldn't really be needing to use this right now. So, I'm going to let him do his sniper thing. I'm going to sneak down here, do this, and we're going to toss one here. Oh yeah, I forgot! There's ammo there. Screw it. Oh.
Eliminate target.
Yep, that does it. Let's see here, so we're going to put a sniper right there. Oh. Remember that one enemy I said would be your toughest one in terms of health? Yeah. That's it.
What's that?
It's a spider droid. Look out.
Deltas, pay attention. You may only have one shot at this. You're looking at a dwarf spider droid, one of the Commando Guild's nastiest anti-infantry units.
Its durasteel plating is rated for starship hulls and is nearly invulnerable to small arms fire. Only its optical cluster, the red orb on its abdomen, is unshielded and vulnerable.
In other words, shoot the big red spot. Focus on that optical cluster, Delta.
Now here's the thing with this. Everyone, if you've seen the Clone Wars, you've actually seen a version of the dwarf spider droid. Okay, I take it back. Your 4 shots is not going to be enough. I forgot. But that's a grenadier. That's a grenadier symbol, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some ammo real quick. In the Clone Wars, in Attack of the Clones, there was a scene in the movie where there was a zoom in on this weird looking thing where they had like 2 big red eyes and a long nose. That was the dwarf spider droid. What we just fought was this redesign for this game. Oh, there was ammo over there. I completely missed that. But it was the redesign for this game. And like I said, I love the designs inside this game. They feel like they have a lot more punch to it.
We've reached the entrance to the core ship, but it appears to be shielded.
Affirmative, Delta. Hold position. We're bringing in some air support now.
Delta Squad, this is Gunship Wing Delta 4-2. We're closing in on your position now. Stand back from the entryway.
You're late to the party, pilot.
You should be happy I got here at all. It's a nightmare out there. We've got a visual on the target area. Initiating firing run now. You boys are gonna want to stand back. Take cover!
Shield destroyed. Thanks for the assist, 4-2.
Glad to be of service, Delta.
Now get into that core ship and secure those launch codes.
But yeah, this is honestly a pretty interesting bit. But since I have this, and we have super battle droids, let's have a little bit of fun.
This was a covert op.
Now, how much damage to do? I took it out in 1 shot. Okay. So it does help to have this on tap, but you only get 4 shots.
Powering up.
Now I don't remember if this is the part I'm thinking of, or if it's another part that's coming up. Now then we're going to take this out, and that should about do it. But yeah, as we get more and more into the game, we'll see more and more designs, more and more redesigns for some of the characters. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back and get some ammo. I'm down to my last 2 shots. And granted, the next bit, I should be getting some ammo for it, and I shouldn't need more than 2 shots getting through a good bit of it. But it does help to be prepared at all costs, because there are points in this game, and as you guys may have noticed, your health bar doesn't really last that long. Because technically you have 4. And I do mean technically you have 4 health bars. You have your squad's health bar and yours. As long as one of your squad is up, you can survive pretty much anything. Which is why I have shown myself going down with the flashing red screen. You aren't dead until your entire squad's dead. That's how this game works. This game is pretty much built on teamwork. Oh. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. Because this is going forward.
Eliminate target.
And since I have a sniper rifle, I'm going to shoot this thing down. Okay, and there we go. That solves that problem. And do that. I'm going to do that. Going to do that. Going to do that. Going to do that. Oh, sorry, we have to do that. I completely forgot. I am such a dunce. Well, I got 3 shots left, and there's some ammo over there. Over there. So, what I'm gonna do. Okay, so there's a super battle droid coming up. Looks like I missed a little bit. But my favorite redesign is that of the Wookiees inside this game. And yes, there are Wookiees in this game. It's pretty much a staple of Star Wars to have Wookiees somewhere in the Star Wars universe, no matter what game it is.
On the move, awaiting order.
Let's form up.
Good job, Delta Squad. Now that you've reached the core ship, it's time for you to split up. Each of you is tasked with disabling a different critical system within the ship. Taking out these critical systems will weaken the ship defense components and make achieving your ultimate objective easier. Remember, it is imperative that you retrieve those launch codes. Good luck, Deltas.
Yeah, you heard right.
Alright, sir, in you go.
We are going to be splitting up inside this game. In this game, there will be sections where you are separated from your squad. It just happens. Now, before we continue, I've been the Devious Wolf, and I will catch you later.
This is Delta 38. Amen.